Hello everyone, Mikey and JJ here, and today we're going to climb a huge mountain together. Many dangers await us, including traps set by nature and steep slopes. Are you ready, Mikey?
Yes, I'm ready, JJ. After this disaster, we have to climb so high. But for now, let's try to find some useful things in the area. There's a lot of stuff lying around here. Maybe there's something useful among it all. The mountain isn't small, and anything useful will come in handy.
Good idea, Mikey. I think I found something that might come in handy. Wow, there's a rope here. I think we'll need it when we climb that mountain. And there's also a thing that shoots out a chain. We can use it to hook the chain onto something and climb up. I think these things will be very useful, so we should definitely take them with us on this trip.
That's great, JJ! Let's start our adventure. It's time to climb this mountain. But first we need to get there. Maybe we'll find something to eat along the way. We have a long journey ahead of us, so we'll need to eat something from time to time. It's good that there's so much growing on this island. Let's go, JJ.
Yes, Mikey, you're right. We haven't reached the mountain yet, but there are already places here that are difficult to climb. Oh no, I think I've stepped on some kind of poisonous plant, but it didn't hurt me much. I think I'm okay, so it's nothing serious. We need to keep moving, especially while it's still daylight. Look, there are boxes with stuff lying around here too. We should check them out. Maybe we'll find something useful.
Be careful, JJ! Look, there were bandages in this suitcase. Great, they'll come in handy just in case. And look around, there are so many apples growing here. That's great! We can eat apples and won't go hungry. It's good that we found a source of food in this environment. We'll be climbing mountains a lot, so apples will come in handy.
So, let's start climbing this mountain. The bare rocks here are very dangerous. There are rocks everywhere. It's very difficult to climb such surfaces without equipment, so we need to show off our awesome mountain climbing skills. We need to make every effort to reach the summit, and I'm sure we'll succeed. Look, there's another suitcase here. I wonder what's inside.
There was a banana in this suitcase. It's not much, but it's not bad. I'll take this banana with me and eat it later. I love bananas. It seems that now the most difficult part begins. We need to choose the best routes to climb up. The main thing is not to get stuck. The slopes here are so steep that you can miscalculate your strength and fall in the middle of the climb.
Yes, you're right. You always have to carefully assess your strength so you don't fall. Look, this huge rock could serve as a bridge for us. Which way should we go? I want to try something. What if I jump from this rock onto that wall? Okay, I've got a hold. Great! I had a lot of strength to climb to such a height, so I succeeded. Awesome.
Wow, JJ! You came up with a great way to shorten our route. I'm gonna try to do the same thing you did. I hope I have enough strength to climb up. It's so high up here, but you can jump from this rock and then it won't be so far to climb. That's good. Don't go too far. I'll be up there with you soon, JJ.
Okay, Mikey. I won't go too far and we'll explore the area here for now. If there's anything useful here, where should we go? I'm not sure yet, but it seems like there are many paths to climb and that's good. Mikey, get in here quickly. I'll wait for you at the top. We need to get up there as soon as possible. Oh, I found more apples. Great, this island really does grow a lot of stuff.
I'm here, JJ. Oh, more apples. I love apples. Awesome! There's so much food here. It seems like the island wants us to climb to the top of this mountain. Where should we go now, JJ? There are so many paths here, but which one is best for us? We need to think about it carefully, but I can already see a couple of options.
Maybe down this slope? But that doesn't seem like the best idea. I don't have enough strength to climb to the top, and I'll just end up sliding back down. I don't think we should take any chances. It's time to try out the thing we found down below. Let's try this thing that shoots a chain and see if we can attach it to the place we need to climb up to.
It seems to be hooked perfectly, but it's hard for us to climb up from here. Maybe we should jump onto the chain a little further away, and then we'll have enough strength to crawl along the chain to the end, to the place where you hooked it. We need a good move to do that. Let's try to get there as quickly as possible, JJ. I already want to reach the top of this mountain.
Yes, you're right, Mikey. How did you manage to jump onto that chain so quickly? I can't do it yet. I need to get used to it. But I'm not giving up. I'm sure that after a couple more jumps, I'll be able to jump onto this chain and then crawl along it. We're almost there. This chain has turned out to be really useful. I didn't think we'd use it so soon.
Come on, JJ! You can do it! Great! Wow, look how high we are already. It seems we are climbing up pretty quickly, and we are doing a great job. We need to keep going and not stop. I think we can try to climb up through this cave. The surfaces here are pretty easy to climb. The main thing now is not to lose your grip and keep climbing higher and higher. And I'm sure we'll soon reach the top of this mountain. Let's do this, JJ.
Yes, it was a good idea to crawl through this cave. It seems we've shortened our journey, and that's great. Look, there's a bridge. Awesome. With it, we can get further to where we need to go. It's so high up here, the surfaces are completely different. Not like down below. We need to be very careful because one fall could lead to very sad consequences. So don't relax and always calculate your strength wisely, Mikey.
Yes, JJ. I always try to assess my strength carefully so that I don't fail. I'm sure everything will work out. Look how straight and high the slope is here. Will we be able to climb it? I think we should have enough strength, so let's try. Let's climb up. It's going great. Just a little more. Awesome! We managed to climb even such a difficult wall.
Great! We really managed to climb up here. It seems that our skills have improved while we were climbing this mountain. And at the top, we were rewarded with apples, which was great. We'll have a snack, and then we can keep climbing. It seems that the walls here are not as difficult. We can climb up quite easily and not worry that we won't have enough strength. We'll definitely make it here. We are gradually climbing higher and higher.
Yes, JJ! Higher and higher! It seems we are closer to the top of this mountain than to its bottom. That's good! Look, it seems another challenge awaits us here. There is a very high wall here, but it has ledges where we can rest before climbing further. I think the best option is to climb this wall. Okay, it looks like it's going well. Great! We did it. Let's keep going.
Great! We did it! Wow! Look, Mikey, there's a huge bridge here. I think we should walk across it. It's incredibly huge. Come here, Mikey. Oh, it's so high here. The wind is blowing. We need to be careful because now the wind can prevent us from climbing higher. But it's okay. I'm sure some pathetic breeze won't stop us from reaching the top. Now we need to walk across this bridge.
Oh no! I fell off the bridge, JJ! How could this happen? How far I fell! And now I don't have the strength to climb back up! It's going to take so long now!
Oh no, this is a total failure. Now I'll have to wait here until you climb back up. This is just awful, but we've already climbed so high. Hello everyone, Mikey and JJ here, and today we're going to climb this huge staircase. We're going to have to jump high, and we plan to reach the very top of this towering tower. I hope we can do it and succeed. Are you ready, Mikey?
Yes, I'm ready, JJ. It won't be easy, but it's a great opportunity to test our athletic abilities by jumping up these steps to this huge tower. I hope we can do it quickly. With each step, it gets harder and harder to jump because the steps get higher. But we can definitely do it.
Yes, I believe in us too, Mikey. Each step is a different color, which probably means that the difficulty increases. It's easy for us to climb now, but in the future, each step will feel like a separate big challenge, and it will take us quite a few attempts to climb even one step higher because the steps themselves will be much higher.
Yes, I understand that, JJ. It's pretty easy for us right now, but I can already feel it slowly getting harder. Even though the steps are only getting a little higher each time, there are so many of them that we'll have to work really hard to reach the top. It seems like it will require masterful movement. But I'm sure that we are masters and we will succeed.
Yes, Mikey, you're right. That's why we can't stop under any circumstances. We need to keep moving until we've gathered enough courage to climb up. If we stop for even a moment, we'll get out of breath, and we don't need that. So while we still have the strength, we need to climb higher and higher.
Absolutely right, JJ. The most important thing is that we must not lose motivation under any circumstances. Somewhere halfway through, we may feel that we have already climbed high enough and that this is enough for us. But this is just a trap set by our tired bodies. We need to remember that our goal is to reach the very top of this tower. And when our motivation starts to fade, we need to remind ourselves of this and support each other too.
You're absolutely right about motivation, Mikey. Let's keep climbing higher and higher. And if doubts start to plague us along the way, we'll support each other. We need to do everything we can to keep going and climb higher and higher up this ladder. Our true goal will be waiting for us at the top.
Yes, I'm sure we'll make it to the top. I'm sure. But with every step, it gets harder and harder. I can't even jump onto the step on the first try anymore. Each step takes much more effort than it did at the beginning. At the beginning, even 10 steps were easier than one now.
No big deal. We came here prepared. We trained for a long time before deciding to climb this huge tower. And you trained better than anyone, Mikey. I saw how hard you worked at jumping without stopping. That's why I'm sure it paid off. And you and I will be able to reach the top together. The main thing now is not to stop and not lose motivation.
We need to boost our motivation. But how can we do that? Of course, we already have a great goal to reach the very top. But that alone won't boost our motivation. I think we can try to boost our motivation in some other way. But how? We need to think about it.
Oh, I think I fell down a couple of steps, Mikey. How to boost motivation? I know how. Look, if we can both climb to the top of this tower, I'll buy you as many sweets and ice cream as you want. I think that's a very generous reward for all our training and for achieving the great goal of climbing this huge tower. Well, what do you think, Mikey? How does that sound? Has it boosted your motivation to keep going?
What? Sweets and ice cream! Of course that boosted my motivation! That sounds just wonderful! I love sweets and ice cream so much! I could eat so many cups of ice cream right now! Okay. I'll definitely make it to the top of this tower for such delicious treats! We'll definitely do it together, JJ! Now I'm confident in our abilities!
I'm so glad to hear that, Mikey. Let's keep climbing this tower. We still have a lot of work to do here. But now that we've boosted our motivation, nothing can stop us. I'm sure we'll make it. I think we're more than halfway there, but there are still a lot of steps to climb, and they're huge. It's going to be really hard to climb them. Ah!
Oh no, JJ! You fell! How did that happen? It looks like you'll have to start a little behind now. But don't worry, you're not too far behind. I think you'll catch up to your previous result in no time. Don't give up!
Yes, it seems I got a little carried away talking and didn't notice how I accidentally jumped down, but it's okay. As you said, I'm not very far away, so I'm definitely not going to give up, especially since we've just raised our motivation to an incredibly high level. I now feel that I have a lot of aura, and I will definitely reach the top of this huge tower. So you too, Mikey, don't give up. Keep going.
Of course! I continue to move up and only up. But how difficult it has become. Every step is incredibly hard. They say that hard training makes for easy fighting, but it seems that only worked up to this point, JJ. Now the real test begins, where we need to surpass ourselves to climb one step higher, higher and higher, harder and harder.
Higher and higher, harder and harder. You are absolutely right. Right now, we are undergoing a real test of endurance and whether we can become better here and now. After all, climbing this huge tower has now reached a level that cannot be achieved in any training.
Only here and now can we overcome this obstacle and climb higher by improving ourselves on the go. And I believe in us. I I believe that we can definitely do it. So let's just keep doing what we're doing. It seems that we are very close to achieving our goal. Let's push on.
Yes, let's keep moving upward.